Mommy, I don't want dinner. Me, I'm not making dinner. I'm making you a big snack. Yay! Snacks! Yeah, because kids don't like big fancy like steak. They just want gummy bears or something, you know? And they're like, ooh, snack! Ooh, we're gonna eat junk food. Their little primal brains just set off the junk food alarm. They go, what's up, boys? You know, every month or so, I just like to return to this subreddit and just see what new things it has to offer, and it never disappoints, ever. There seems to be absolutely no shortage of stupid children on the internet. It's insane. It's just like an endless supply of content and money. I also just wanted to mention before the video starts that me and the boys brought back the Scuff podcast. Weekly episodes from now on. So please, go check out the link in the description. If you didn't even know we had a podcast, well, we do, and it's pretty swag. So if I were you, I would check it out and listen to the latest episode and the other ones too, so thanks. Anyway, for this video, I want everyone to comment, yay, snacks! We're all just gonna be a bunch of little kids hungry for some snacks and not wanting dinner at all. Alright, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Enjoy the video, boys. My toddler just spent 5 minutes explaining that he can't use his imagination because he traded to a kid at daycare for some fruit snacks. Okay, bro. This kid really sold his soul at daycare. He's like, all right, well, I guess I'll hand over my imagination because I could really go for some fruit snacks right now. My dad was tired of having to cut the crust off my bread when I was a kid. So one day, he gives me my PB&J with the crust still on it. When I tell him that it's wrong because it has the crust, he responds, but don't you want to be a good whistler? At the time, I hadn't learned to whistle yet. He went on, think about it. I mean, you don't eat your crust, and you can't whistle. I do eat my crust, and I can whistle. I gasp, that's true! And from that day on, I ate my crust, and yes, I am a good whistler now. Well, I guess, you know, that proves it right. I mean, eating your crust, people, makes you learn how to whistle. Except, actually, I eat crust, and I can't whistle. I mean, wait, how do you... Deep, dark fears. Choo! My brother told me that if I sneezed and farted at the same time, I'd die. When I was 6, it happened. So I lay down on the ground and waited for death. He's like, man, I really wish I didn't have to go out this way, but if that's how it's gonna be, then I guess I accept my fate. Goodbye, world. It's been great. Toddler left looking like Pennywise after putting hair removal cream on her head. Oh my gosh. Now, that's quite the hairline. I mean, wow. I mean, I don't think kids should have receding hairlines like that at that age, but man, I guess it must be like a medical condition or something, because that's interesting for sure. I was in a class Zoom call when there was a faint thud in the background. My teacher peered off the screen for a sec, calmly remarked, well, my daughter just ran straight into a wall and continued to tell us about the structure of protein. She's just like, she'll be fine. I don't know, she might have cracked her head open or something, but I don't really, I mean, whatever. Proteins are more important anyway, who cares? When I was a young child, approximately 6 to 7, I had invited my friend over to a sleepover at my house before I would move away in a few weeks. We had an awesome time. However, that would soon change. I had decided to show her a tour of the woods in my backyard. We walked around for a while until I realized we're lost. I tried to find the way out, and she started building a house out of leaves. We made it home, and according to my mom, she could literally see us. Your mom had the render distance turned up. She had that new Core i9 processor, the 2080 Ti, while you were stuck with, like, the i5. My mother is a university instructor, and when I was a kid at night, she would tell me to go to bed because she had to do some grating. I always assumed that she meant grating, as in grating cheese, so I would go to bed all excited for all the cheese I would be getting in the morning. I pictured her in the kitchen with just mountains of cheese around her. I never got the grated cheese in the morning, but I also never questioned the fact that it wasn't there. Man. All you people some hamburgers, all meat, no cheese. You know what I mean? I honestly would definitely appreciate having mountains of cheese around me at all times. I mean, not like the edible kind of cheese, just like that. I just need that dough, you know, that cheddar. You know what I'm talking about? Almost 2-year-old for sale. Been crying for 10 minutes because he can't get in the oven with the cornbread. Entertaining all offers. Well, all I'm saying is, if you really want to get rid of him, there is a pretty easy way to do that involves both the oven and cornbread. He thought that if he colored himself green, he would grow into the Incredible Hulk. Well, I mean, he only colored his foot. How would he know? You can't just go halfway and expect the same results. I mean, the Hulk is entirely green. This kid needs to go all out or it's not gonna happen. I let Fred watch YouTube tutorials to make her bracelets, and they all asked to please like and thumbs up. And I kid you not, every time, Fred gives my phone screen the most sincere IRL thumbs up while looking intently at the screen. Amazing. That's not even stupid, man. That's just wholesome. Everybody watching this video, you don't even need to like the video. I mean, you can if you want to, but just give me a thumbs up at the screen right now. I'm watching you. I'm looking at you watching this video. Give me a thumbs up, please, and I'll give you one in return. Yeah. I had to text you this as you'd get a laugh out of it. Ivy is upset. She's on the verge of tears. She's sad because she can't watch TV whilst eating her breakfast. The TV is on, I tell her. She starts crying. It's SpongeBob! You put it on! I continue. No look. I can't see it, she sobs. Then look at it, I suggest. It works. Oh, there's SpongeBob. Thank you, Daddy. She smiles. She was sat sideways at her table and wasn't turning her head. She's like, wait a minute, I have this thing called a neck? I didn't know I had one of those. I could use it to turn my head? Now that's really cool. I guess I'm gonna start using that more in the future. I was just turning my whole body normally, but now, I mean, this is revolutionary. This girl I nanny, 7, has to do an influential person project, so I recommended Bethany Hamilton. I told her the shark attack story and how she went on to be a total bad B-word, right? She didn't believe me, so I showed her a picture of Bethany now, and then she looks at Bethany's son and goes, well, why does he have both arms? And I literally had no idea how to explain that shark attacks aren't genetic. 3-year-old, I want a banana. Me, gives her banana. 3-year-old, no! Me, so no banana? 3-year-old, banana! Me, you want this banana? No! Well, what do you want? 3-year-old crying, I don't know! Well, we're making progress. Man, this person must be in a very big state of distress in their life. There's so many things going on at once, they have no idea what they want anymore. Honestly, it's pretty relatable. r/no stupid questions. My little brother tried to cook bacon in the PlayStation. How do I clean it? He managed to get it inside the CD slot. Honestly, that's just impressive. You should just let him try and cook the bacon. I mean, just heat the PS4 up like playing like Modern Warfare or something, and then just let him cook it and make him a really nice bacon sandwich. When I was younger, my parents would tuck me in at night. They would always lay the blanket up to about my waist. I remember having trouble falling asleep because my arms were cold, but pulling the blanket up to cover me fully never occurred to me. Years later, I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. I still remember this moment. I came to the idea to pull my blanket over my shoulders. Best sleep I ever had. Never went back. So this one time when I was younger, I convinced my brother that being gay means you are the favorite child. He then proceeded to go up to my parents who were with their guests and said, Mommy, I'm gay. Yo, that is the coming out story of a lifetime, forcing your brother to accidentally accidentally come out. I just saw this toddler in the playground that fell and started to cry. When she realized her dad was too far away, she stopped crying and walked over to her dad and picked on him. When she finally got his attention, she threw herself on the floor and started crying again. Yeah, that's I would definitely do that. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't think of a joke for this one, so, we're, gonna move on. I'm so funny, guys, right? When I was around 5 years old, I was eating homemade spaghetti at my babysitter's house when I found a bay leaf in it. I didn't know what a bay leaf was at the time, and my 5-year-old brain thought it was a leaf from out in the yard, and I surmised that the spaghetti must have fallen into the grass and been scooped up. I refused to eat there for months after, and I wouldn't tell anyone because I didn't want to hurt the babysitter's feelings. What is a bay leaf? I don't, I'm so confused. I don't even know. I don't cook, people. Okay, so please don't roast me in the comment section. I don't cook. I don't know how to do anything that has to do with food other than make cereal and like toast. Okay, so please. Anyway, I'm done before I get flamed in the comment section for not knowing what a bay leaf is, all right? I'm going, I'm leaving, bye. In my belly, way, porn star. Going out, yeah, yeah. I'm a jello, I'm a fit, and I just met from your bitch.